here in Kuwait. This was my first home the first time I came in Kuwait, and here is in Mahabula, right where I'm standing right now. This is Mahabula. I don't know where I'm going to start right now, as you can see, but let me start by showing you using the camera. This field you see here used to be my favorite place that I used to camp. After this building, the building you see in front of me there, those were the building where I used to go and visit a Kenyan friend who live in that block. So after you cross those building, after you cross this forest, there is a road that is passing there, and that road is that what separate Mahabula Block 1 and Mahabula Block 2. So where I'm standing right now, it's Mahabula Block 2. But after you cross that road and you enter those buildings, now you enter to Mahabula Block 2. Block 1, sorry, Block 1. Right now where I'm standing right here is in Mahabula Block 2, and this field is in Mahabula Block 2. So when you go, there is a road after this forest, and that road is what separates between Mahabula Block 2 and Mahabula Block 1. So when you enter those buildings, you see in front there, those buildings, they connect you to Mahabula Block 1. So this was my common road that I used to pass each and every day. This one I used to cut here. This is a shortcut, but there is another road which is passing there. There is a road after this car where you see this car parking there. There is a road, but me, I used to pass here, and I'm going to tell you the reason why I used to pass here to those roads. Why I say it was my favorite place, because if I can just zoom, or if you can just allow me to take you there, and those who have been seeing me posting my videos on TikTok and on Facebook, where I used to work out, is not far away from this place. So this place, when I am here, I'm where it all began when I first came to. So this is Mahabula Block 2. We are in Mahabula Block 2. And before even I turn, this field used to feel like this. I'm connected now because here is where all my life in Kuwait started. So why do I say this one? Because if you see in front there, I'm going to take you to that place. This used to be my nearest place where I used to come to work out. Behind me, let me turn my camera and you see me. Behind me, those buildings you see. After this building, those you see this flat, that's where I used to stay. Our home used to be just there. I'm going to take you there. You are going to see behind. And the people from India, they like cricket. And the people from India, they like cricket. And the people from Africa and the other part, they like football. So allow me to take you. So where I show you right now after this tall building there, that's where I used to stay behind those buildings. I used to stay there. Oh, Ravenda, this is in Mahabula Block 2. Mahabula Block 2 is in Kuwait, and Mahabula is located in Al-Hamma, the governorate. Because Kuwait is made up of 6 governorate. We have the Al-Hamad governorate, we have the Al-Asma governorate, we have the Pharaohia governorate. If you can go back to my video, just check. I have done several. I have a series and an episode called The Bus Ride, where I used to record about my bus ride. Then there is a video that I did. You can go and check. I have recorded and I have listed all the governorate here in Kuwait. So this is Mahabula. Mahabula is a district, a residential district, majorly inhabited by the foreigners who work here in Kuwait. And so before, back in 2008, it was rarely inhabited, but now it's considered one of the most populated residential district here in Kuwait. So Mahabula is a residential district in Kuwait. Let me just make you that clear. And it's located in Al Hamad Governorate here in Kuwait. There are 6 governorate here. So the building that you see in front of this camera, those I used to be behind those buildings. That's where I used to stay. My first home used to be that. If I can just zoom, you can see in between the building there are some trees. Just near those trees, that's where I used to stay before I relocated from here to Rigai. So today is my first time I came here to reconnect back to my root where it's all began. So we used to come and relax in this field. So here, let me show you one thing here. So since this was used to be my place, and sometimes when I'm bored, I used to cross this road, and I used to come to this place. And this chair used to be here, and I came back and I found this chair is still here. So I used to come and sit in this chair. Here I'll come, maybe I take a sun bath. I call back at home, I call my people back at home from this chair. And I'm still wondering, and I'm so I don't know what to say, but to just find this phone here, I don't know the exact word which I'm going to use, but this used to be my place. So let me take you where I used to work out before I moved to Rigai. So I'm just taking you, and let's go. So before we reach the place, let me introduce myself. Welcome to this channel. If this is the first time you are coming to this channel, Zebra All in One. I go by the name Zebra from Kenya. I travel with a purpose, and my purpose is to travel and try to change life through charity and adventures. So be part of this journey where you are going to support me. How are you going to support me? You are going to support me by subscribing to this channel, by sharing this channel so that many people can see this channel and get connected to this channel, by commenting and letting me know where you are watching me from. Just drop any question from there. I'm going to answer you one by one after I read this comment. So I'm taking you. So the purpose of this YouTube journey and my travel journey is themselves the travel for a purpose, and my purpose is to try change lives for charities and adventure. So join me as we travel and try be part of the team that is going to change the life of others by doing some charity when we go back in our home place. We can support our family which is not able, which is poor, which is vulnerable, with anything that we'll be having. So welcome and be part. Let's go. I'm taking you where I used to work out. Let me see. Oh, thank you. What's your name? Rijereza. Are you from India? No, I'm not from India. I'm from Africa, Kenya. I'm a Kenyan by nationality, and I'm African. I am African. I'm not from India. Do I look like India person? Or do I look like I'm not an Indian? I'm a Kenyan by nationality, not India. Baba Shaza, I've seen you. Nimekuona umejoin hapo. Thank you for joining to this live. Not live, this live. So you see, that's the way I used to work out. But you see now there are people, and I'm not supposed to film them, but I've just shown you where I used to work out before. So that is the place that I used to work out when I was living and staying here in Mahabula Block 2 in Kuwait. So as I'm heading to my bus, where I say right now, I'm going to show you where I used to live and where I used to stay in this place. And I think I'm going to do one series covering the entire of this Mahabula, but this one is not going to be live. Maybe it will be a live video taking you around all the street here in Block 2 where I used to shop, where I used to go, where I used to shop, where I used to go and hang out, where I used to go and eat, where I used to go for beach. I'm going to show you. I don't know if I'm going to make it a video or I'll just come live and show you if I get time. But right now, let me take you to where I used to stay when I was here in Mahabula Block 2 in Kuwait. Hair. Oh, my hair look like India. No, this is this is an African hair. You just see me. You can see me. Oh, you brother. Baba Shanzi, I've seen you joining this live. Thank you for joining this live and keep on sharing to this live. Let people join this live. Subscribe, share, comment. Let me know where you are watching me from right now. As I'm heading to go and show you where I used to live before I relocated to Rigai. So come with me as I take you to where I used to stay before. And if this is your first time joining to this live, please consider subscribing to the live and to this channel. Comment, let me know where are you watching me from, what time is it in the country where you're watching me from. And if you have any question, you can just ask. I'm going to answer you. So I'm taking you, we are going. Let me turn the camera so that you can see. So this used to be the field where I used to come to relax. Also, it's used as a field where people park. These people, the building you see here, these all people come and park in this place. The people staying and living these buildings, they come and park in this. You know, here in Kuwait, there is no restricted parking. If you find any restricted parking, that it's a paid parking, and that must be. But I feel like all these cars you see here, they all being parked here for free. They're not paying anything. No one asked them. And nothing can be stolen. The security here is. So now I am heading to the bus stop. Hold my bus back to Rigai. And there's no direct bus from here to Rigai. So I'm going to board one bus from here to Farwania, which is another governorate here in Kuwait. Then from here I'm going to board from Farwania, then I'm going to board another bus from Farwania to now Rigai directly. So I'm going to cross the road to the other side. Normally in the evening, there is a lot of traffic jam here during this particular time of the hour when it's evening. Right now it is 17:53, so it's always get high traffic jam this road. So I'm going to cross the other side because I'm going to this side. I'm not going to the right side. So this is the traffic police that. So I'm waiting for this traffic jam to end so that I can cross and be on the other side of the road. My bus stop. This is a bus stop for the vehicle that are going to Fahahim. There is another next time that's going to Fahahim. So right here I'm going to cross to the other side and the view on the other side. So now passing. You can see also there is another traffic jam on the other side where I'm heading to. But still I have to wait for this traffic, for this car to stop coming this big way so that I can see on the other side of the road. And my bus stop is on the other side, and my reference when I face this where the camera is facing now, my bus stop on the other side, on the right hand side of on the right hand side. So let's wait. When we close and go there for the vehicle, come so enjoy with me, come with me as we travel back from Habula to Rijai where I currently live. So this is my bus. But you see, by the time I crossed the other side, that was the bus that I was supposed to take, but now because I'm on this side and I cannot cross the other side, I'll just let it go, let me cross and be on the other side and wait for the next bus to come. Because you can see each and every bus here, it has a location and destination where it's heading. And how do you know that this bus is heading somewhere? You know by their number, because you can see there is 999 that is heading to Salamia from Habula. And you have maybe 5 is heading to Friday Market. And there is 5 which is heading to Kaitan. And the Farawania, I'm going to check which number is heading to Farawania. And I'm going to let you know. So let me wait for this traffic to end, then I cross to the other side of the road where my bus stop is. Then from there, and if you are joining right now in this channel, please, and on this live, please consider subscribing to this channel. Help me reach 1,000 subscribers so that I can monetize this channel to enable me to upload and data for my bills. And how are you going to support me? You are going to support me by just subscribing, sharing, and liking this my video and watching other video that I've posted before. So go check my video that I've posted before this live, or after this live, go check other video that I've posted. If you are joining right now, if you are the new, this is your first time joining this live. So this is the bus stop now. Yeah, right where I am. This is the bus stop where I am at right now. I'm just waiting for the next bus to come. I see if I'll get one that is heading to Farwania. Then from Farwania, I'm going to pick another one, board another one, not to pick. I'm going to order another one from Farwania to Rigai. Not Mawa. It's like I used to enjoy this place. Like I'm still connected to this place because this is where it's all began. My first time when I came to Kuwait, this was the first place that I used to stay. I stayed here for like about 6 months before we relocated to Rigai. So I think that's why it's sealed because in Rigai now I'm right now. I've stayed there like 3 months right now since I came to this country. So I'm not that old in this country. I'm also new in this country. I've not even finished 1 year since I came to this country. So inshallah, God willing, I'm here to show you and take you, travel with you, showing you all the places here before maybe I go back to Africa, my country. And let's see what I'm going to do next. Maybe I'll be traveling to other African countries, showcasing you. And as I've told you before, this channel, Citra All in One, it's a travel channel with a purpose. And our purpose is travel to change people's lives through charities and adventure. I think I was brought in this world and on this earth to give service to other people. So how am I going to give a service? I'm going either to give service by going back to my community, serving them by giving them the right education they deserve, right information to access resources, and some of the basic needs that they may need. So if you are joining this channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to this channel. Subscribe, like, and comment. Let me know where you're watching me from. Let me turn the camera so you see the now bus stop is filming. wondering why am I not taking any bus, because there is no bus that is heading in my direction. You can see this bus at the now, and you can see the written where it's heading. So you see like this one was fixed heading to Pakistan, passing I have to stand here until I get the bus that is heading to my direction. That's how it is. You have to wait for until I get the bus that is heading to Karawani. And just press any bus. That's how it is here. The system of transportation, that's how it works. If I don't want to wait, I have to take a taxi. Like if you, there is a video that I recorded before. When I was coming to this place, I recorded one video. Go check my last video I recorded today. When I was coming here, I reached Karawani. I missed a bus to Mahabula, so I had to take a taxi, which is a bit expensive compared to the public transport, because the public transport is a sample standard, is one of the most expensive bus is 325. As you can see, this one is heading to Hawali. 102A is heading to Hawali. So still I can't take this one. I have to wait for the bus that is heading to Hawali. This one is going to Faroni. I have to wait until I get the right path that's heading to my destination. But this Faroni is not my destination. There is no direct bus from here to Rigai, so the only option I have is to take one to board a bus from here to Faroni. Then I alight at Faroni, then I take another bus from Faroni now to Rigai. I'm going to pay the same amount of money, that is 250. This 250 is what I'm going to pay. And during evening time like this one, since people are coming from outing, family meetings, so there is a rush hour and there is a high traffic jam on the road. We are going to see stopping in several places, and some of the jam are caused by the traffic lights stopping the vehicle from moving. So when people are still waiting for the light to be open, the other people that are coming up to the lights end up making a traffic jam. But not that tight traffic jam, no, it's like people moving like right now. Already it has been opened. Now let's go travel with me from Mahambala now back to Rigai, where I stay now. And first we are going to go on the transit from Farwania to Rigai. Reason being, we don't have a direct bus from Mahambala direct to Rigai.
105 है पीछे 105 105 नहीं है पीछे 105
అడిగి అంటే నెంబర్ నేను కనుక్కోలేకపోతున్నాను అడిగంటే నిన్ను అడిగిన అడిగితే ఒక ఖాళీ నీకు గుర్తులేదు ఒక ఖాళీ చేసి వెళ్ళిపోయినాడు అంటాను మళ్ళీ దానికి చెప్పిన కానీ వాళ్ళ మనిషి నేను ఇప్పుడు ఒబ్బలే చేసాను ఎంజాయ్ చేసినాము. కాదే ఎవరు నాకు తెలియదే. బళ్ళలు తీసుకొని పోయినామంట, ఇంటింటి తెలియదు వాళ్ళు అని అడుగుతుంది. ఎక్కడ ఆమె నాకెట్ట తెలుసా? మన ఏదైనా పరిచయం ఉంటే వాళ్ళ నాన్నకి నువ్వు పంపించినావు నిజమే. వాళ్ళు ఏమో మిగిలాట్లో ఇద్దరిని నేను పోయినా ఉండక్క అని అన్నావు. ఇద్దరు వచ్చినారు. ఇద్దరు వచ్చినారు. పంపించినాను నేను. ఇంకా చేయలేదు, అప్పుడు చేసినాను. దేవక్క అదే నాకేమో గుర్తుంటుంది. ఆడ ఆ పని పోయించేది, మళ్ళీ ఏమంటే ఇదో ఈ పని పోయేది సరిపోతుంది. చేస్తున్నాడు చెప్పు దిగుతుంది. అప్పుడు కాదులయ్యా, మీ అక్కల గురించి నేను మాట్లాడలేదయ్యా. నువ్వు మర్చిపోయినావేమో. ఖాళీ చేసుకున్నాడు వస్తానంటే ఓడములు ఎప్పుడో ఖాళీ చేసుకున్నాడు. నీకు గుర్తులేదేమో. ఖాళీ చేసి పోయినాడు వస్తాంటే ఆ మాట అన్నాడంటే నిరుతులు నీకు తెలుసు అంటే ఇప్పుడు ఏం పేరు అంటే తీసుకుని ఇంట్లో పోయినామంట. ఆమె కలువ పెట్టాలని నువ్వు ఉన్నావు నేను అన్నానంట. ఆమె నేను కొట్టాడుకున్నామంట బళ్ళు అన్నీ నీ కూడా